have a wedding-themed birthday in Stockholm this summer. It was goofy and silly and fun. We had a bachelor party, rehearsal, dinner, ceremony, and reception all in one. People dressed up in the best costumes, from brides, divorce lawyer, drunk uncle, and a ring bear.
I guess we'll have an imagination Christmas this year.
Yay! Imagination Christmas! I got a pogo stick. I got a hula hoop.
Yep, look at that. So, the next time one of you critics want to come at me about, oh, you're just doing anti-woke content, you're grifting for the money. What money? I haven't made a dime off a single Sweet Baby Inc. video. How the hell is YouTube hitting me with limited ads over drug references in the one video where I don't actually have a single drug reference? Don't say it's the joint in my mouth, because all the other videos with the joint in the mouth are not limited on ads. It's just the Sweet Baby Inc. videos that are suspiciously targeted with limited ads. You guys have all your favorite anti-woke content creators out there, perfectly fine, untargeted, not in trouble. But Daddy Frit over here, I've been on the front lines covering Sweet Baby Inc. before it was popular. And my reward is I get to go fill out a job application.
These things strike fear into YouTubers' heart. A job application.
That's alright, I don't take it personal. Well, I'm not anymore, at least. Now that I know everything is one giant political echo chamber, do I really want YouTube's money? YouTube thinks to themselves, that's what you get, Frit. Bet you won't be trying that again.
You wanna see me do it again?
Bitch, please. My solution is to go and get a job. You really think you're gonna stop me? You really think pulling away the money I was making on YouTube is gonna make me want to stop voicing my opinion on the shitty left-wing politics that you guys prop up? Good luck, YouTube. Now, I know that's gonna surprise a lot of you viewers. What? An anti-woke content creator willing to actually get a job? Yeah, I know. Well, that's because I like my freedom, and there is no freedom to be found when I have to constantly censor myself and beat myself over the head and hate myself every single night for doing it. If you're wondering why there's a sudden positive change in my attitude, it's because I feel free. I don't care if I'm not making a dime doing this. My conscience is clear. It's not gonna be like critical drinker getting on this topic real late. Go away now. The realest motherfuckers you could find talking about this are the ones who aren't profiting off it. I think Critical Drinker's video is very mid in comparison to, say, like mine or Kai's. Because real passion is found when somebody actually cares about what they're talking about. But anyway, today is not about me. Today is about all the disgusting left-wing shills who run this industry. I mean, hell, do you see a single bit of diverse thought in the gaming industry? No, you don't. At least 98% of it is predominantly left-wingers. And I always ask, why is that? Why is the industry so lacking in diverse thought? Why is it predominantly one side? Do they not realize how that creates a giant echo chamber, and why right now we are clearly seeing gamers versus the industry again? Gamergate 2.0. And it just so happens to be around election season. Let's go! Trump, 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 Trump! The older I get, the less I want to live in this world where everything I love just vanishes. Akira Toriyama is the reason I even try. Try at what, Frit? Life! Dragon Ball manga. No, I'm not talking about Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball manga, the original, was a comforting book. It's what I liked to read at the park when I was trying to run away from home as a kid, under a dim lit light. And you know what? I still carry these books. And I'm not gonna lie to you, last night I was about to meet up with a friend when I received the news, and I just had to sit there in the car for about 40 minutes trying to cope with the fact that the man is no longer with us. And it fucking hurt. And you know this is hurting Mexicans the most. I had about 10 cousins that I don't ever talk to hitting me up. No lo vas a poder creer. 68 is way too young. This man's work, his existence, it means a lot to more people than some stupid ass company putting green haired or purple haired chicks in your video games. So when I have to wake up in the morning and the first fucking thing I see is this.
Toriyama gave us the best and worst black characters in anime in the same series. It took rage to do that.
YouTube system is is the only thing preventing you from hearing the harshest words that could possibly come out of my mouth. I would wish the worst upon you. You have no idea. Before the man can even be buried, Sweet Baby Inc. employees are out here trying to make it all about race per usual. When nobody asked, you think the black community gives a shit what you think right now? The only people who love Dragon Ball more than Japanese folks are black people and Mexicans. And you don't fuck with them right now. But just look at the pure evil in these people's hearts. They can't even mourn it. They can't show respect. They can't help but make it all about themselves. Skin color, gender identity. Nobody cares. Nothing you ever do in your life, no matter how hard you try, will ever amount to the work Akira Toriyama has done. It will never influence the population to the degree Dragon Ball did, or any piece of Toriyama media. I don't care how he drew Mr. Popo. Mr. Popo is a better character than anything you guys put in Sweet Baby Inc.'s products. Man, honestly, the perfect response to all of this nonsense is that Stone Toss comic. You know which one I'm talking about? With the little black girl pointing at Mermaid and saying, she's just like me, while you have a crowd of little black boys pointing at Goku. It's like the influence of Toriyama cannot be denied. It don't matter if you weren't a fan of the way he drew black people. Black people don't care. Just like nobody cares if you're receiving death threats, Sweet Baby. That may have worked with Gamergate 1.0, but with Gamergate 2.0, you're dealing with the crowd that has known you for a long time, knows your tactics, and we're not gonna let history repeat itself. Go ahead, post them. Try your absolute hardest to milk sympathy. Try it. I want it to fail and backfire like everything else you've been doing so far. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the people working at Sweet Baby Inc. are far more sinister than even Anita was. And speaking of Anita Sarkeesian, she's out here marrying herself for her birthday. And that's gonna be the fate of each and every one of you. You're not gonna ever find love. You're never gonna find that man that deep down inside you're trying to impress and capture. You're never gonna feel the touch or love of a man. Instead, you're gonna be 41 years old, pretending to be married for your birthday, because that's just how sad and miserable these people are. And that is the fate I hope all of them have. Loneliness till the end. Ugly, overweight, unpresentable, and unbearable. If you ever needed a boost to your self-esteem, this should be it. You should be feeling like $1,000,000 right now. But you know who's not feeling great is Kotaku, who, as I expected, would bat for Sweet Baby Inc. This shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone that they would be willing to gaslight the entire gaming community and not present in their article that this Sweet Baby Inc. employee was trying to target and get a Steam user's profile removed. How nobody at that publication is condemning this, and instead rooting for Sweet Baby Inc. should tell you all you need to know, because these Kotaku employees actually agree with everything they're doing. And it's all because of this Alyssa Mercante chick. I can call her a chick, right, YouTube? Am I allowed to do that? Well, whatever. This thing is a senior editor for Kotaku, and she has been trying to perform some gay ops.
If anyone would like to chat about this Discord and the Steam page, let me know, thanks! Is there a reason why many of you don't have your names, pictures associated with your accounts on here? Interesting. Why do you think that? Still here. Just curious if anyone could speak to the creation of this server/Steam page and why they feel monitoring SPI work is important. Hello! Would anyone in this group be willing to answer a few questions for Kotaku's story?
No! Take your publication, take your story, take your soy latte, and go fuck yourself. You're owed nothing. Kotaku will have nothing. You are not going to be the ones reporting this, because we know you will not include all the important information like you did last time with Gamergate. Alyssa, sneaky little prick. Look at her, thirsting for any little bit of information she can release to the public. She wants faces, names, addresses. You know how it is with these people. Attack their precious lefty ideology and be prepared to have all your information leaked to the public. And per usual, they have the weak, spineless beta males coming out to bat for them like Jeff Grubb. telling Kyle, oh honey, you seem terrified of everything. There's a 6-letter F word that is very appropriate for people like Jeff, but I can't say it because YouTube is coming down on me. But let it be known, remember all the voices that sided with Sweet Baby Inc. Remember, do you see a single one of these people condemning that Sweet Baby Inc. employee for what they said about Toriyama, what they said about white people, what they said about Jews, or juice, as we like to say on the channel? Everything from defending anti-white rhetoric to defending yellow paint in my video games. It's like Kotaku's entire existence is to take the side of everything gamers hate. When they formed their little publication, I wonder if that's what they had in mind. Let's just go against the grain by default because a position that has led us to this disaster. False reporting info, covering up lies, deception, and disrespect to Toriyama. You see a single publication out there making an article about how this Kotaku journalist, Alyssa, was saying shit like this. Where's the timestamps and sender info?
Oh, girl, they're not gonna love you.
Who is they? What do you mean by that, white savior lady?
May white God bless you, Robert.
Holy shit, Frit, did I just see a white liberal talk down to a black person? Yes, you did! The same white person that said this.
Hi, you can't be racist against white people. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm tired of it. I am so fucking sick of these people being given positions that pay enough for them to support their living. No, you belong on the streets suffering like everyone else who doesn't have a skill. Because you have none. A better man than me once said.
Fucking current day Californian shit! Yeah, that's all we fucking know! Cause we're boring! We're so fucking boring! You're boring! You're fucking dull! You have nothing to say!
Seriously though, if you want to give support to the people who were covering this and were right all along, heel versus babyface is the man you'll want to subscribe to. It don't matter if you found his rant cringe. That inner rage inside that silverback gorilla is justified. Because look at the people working for Kotaku, working for SBI. You know, behind the scenes, they're messaging each other, coming up with the ideas on how they can combat all of the people exposing their asses because they know they're in the wrong. If you weren't in the wrong, why are you afraid to be in the public light? Why are you so concerned over a tool that lets people know what games you worked on? Why do you need the faces and names of everybody? You are in the limelight right now, and for the first time ever, it's not in your favor, and I am happy. Nobody cares about the threats you're getting. Nobody cares if your company is being targeted. All of it is warranted, in my eyes, and my sick, twisted, demented mind has absolutely no problem seeing you suffer. But go on, gaming industry, go ahead. Keep giving these people money. Keep seeing how it backfires on you. Keep destroying the reputation of all the intellectual properties that people used to love. I don't care anymore. I would rather have nothing I care about get spin-offs and sequels because I would prefer to live with the good memories. This industry has turned me into a vile, toxic little piece of shit. And it's all thanks to these assholes. But hey, if you like toxicity and you like this and you don't want to hear other big YouTubers because it comes off as phony and fake, that they're pretending to care, then you should like, comment, share, and subscribe if you so choose to. That being said, see you in the next one.
Fritongo sucks ass.